Hey, Greg here, hope you're good today. I just went for a little jog, which I hadn't for a while, so that feels pretty good in the park. I'm very lucky to have a big park close to where I live. Look, check it out. It's actually much bigger than what we can see on video. So anyway, today what I'd like to talk about is feelings of overwhelm. Because I have just went through that and hopefully have come out of most of it, although I'll still experience it, of course, but I just want to give a bit of an idea. For instance, like doing this marketing, I've been starting with the Bing campaign, and everything is new, and not only Bing, there's so many things to learn, and so it's natural to have a bit of a feeling of overwhelm. The thing what happened and what might happen with you too, so don't worry too much about it if it does, is actually this feeling of overwhelm triggered a past feeling of overwhelm from when I was a teenager or something that was so overwhelming and that I had repressed and not dealt with, and that was triggered, and so it brought me back to a state of total inability to achieve anything, to even go one step forward, and just feeling completely down and depressed, and as if I cannot do hardly one thing. And so I didn't recognize this immediately, but actually it's really helpful to recognize this, so yeah, present feelings of overwhelm could definitely trigger some past feelings of overwhelm, making you unable to do anything. So one thing that can be good is, instead of feeling depressed about being overwhelmed too and adding to the problem, is to recognize this and see it as an opportunity to deal with these past repressed feelings, and just to observe them and already accept ourselves for having experienced this, and realize that we're not in that state anymore. I was feeling like I was this person that was still 20, like 15 years ago, or 16 years ago, still feeling that I was this person who had like no future at all. Maybe I'll go in future videos about how I felt and why I felt that, but I felt like my life is finished, and fortunately maybe I have now opportunities that I didn't have before. So anyway, it's starting to rain now, so I better stop this, but just one additional thing I'd like to say is, JJ said the other day in one of the wake-up calls, how it's not our past that determines our present state mostly. It's actually our future and our vision for the future. And I can definitely talk from experience now. It's like for the past week or so, I felt again like I had no possibility of a beneficial future, and envisioning really failure and big problems. And because of this, was feeling like, what's the point? And because of this, just feeling depressed. But as soon as I start recognizing this, that this future is, I'm just simply envisioning something that is negative and suffering, and just recognize this and try to change and envision something positive, then completely the mind changes. Suddenly everything is possible again, and you enter a state of possibility and and more happiness. So anyway, hope this was helpful, or anyway, good luck with your videos, and I hope everything is good with you. See you soon. Ciao.